Hi, how are you guys doing today? It's your girl Sidanny, and today I am going to be hitting you guys with my walnut butter. Yeah, and it tastes amazing. Wait until you see it. But before we get into that and get into the walnut butter, please remember to hit that subscribe button, like, share, and comment. So if you haven't hit it yet, we could just wait for you. Yeah, it's right there. Just hit it, hit it, hit it. So without further ado, let's get straight into making this walnut butter. Yeah. So I am going to be starting with 2 baking pans, and I'm going to be lining them with grease paper. So I'm going to be using 4 cups of walnut. So that's why I need 2 baking pans. So I'm going to be putting 2 on each, and you want to make sure that you spread it out really well. You don't want them to be on top of each other. So if you got to use 2 pans, you just use 2 pans, but my pans are small, so I'm using 2. Yeah. So I'm going to be baking them until they're golden brown. Okay, guys, you're going to be baking them until they're golden brown, and then you're going to let them cool completely before even starting the process. So there we have it. You want it to look just like this. Okay, so you're going to be needing a food processor, or you can use a blender. Just use what you have. Okay. So yeah, so what I did, I threw both of them on top because I just let them cool. So I just put everything on one after I finish baking them. So yeah, so I pour them into a container just so that it's easier to pour into my food processor. So I'm just pouring everything in there. So I'm just gonna shake it around. Okay, so I'm gonna be blending on high speed, and I'm just gonna let it keep running until it is smooth. So if you notice, you just see everything just slowly breaking down. So I'm just gonna open it and just to press everything down. I'm just gonna get a spatula and just press. So you're gonna just let it keep running. Just let it run until you see it starts to get really creamy and smooth. It just breaks completely down, and that is just walnut. So guys, one of the reasons why you need to toast it, so that you need to toast it because it gives it that golden brown color, and it also gives it a really nice toasty flavor. Yeah, it just has this little this toast flavor to it. So now I'm going to be adding 7 pitted dates. just to give it a little bit of sweetener. So I'm not using any syrup or any sugar. I'm using a few dates. So one of the things, so what I did not soak my dates, but what you guys could do is to soak your dates in some warm water, or if you're going to do it in some cold water, try to, so if it's warm water, you can leave it for 2 hours, but if it's cold water, you got to leave it longer than that. So it's just easier to break down when you soak it, but I didn't. So when you're using an high-speed blender or a fruit processor, it tends to warm the product up. So that is why it's that liquefied. If you notice that it's a little bit runny, but as soon as it cools down, it's gonna get super thick. So yeah, don't worry about the runniness. So because my date is not blended properly, I'm gonna run it back again for a few minutes and let it get a little bit smoother. So if you notice there that it's thick because I let it cool before I actually pour it out. So I let it sit for at least 30 minutes to an hour, and then you just pour it out. Or you don't even have to wait. You can, if you want to put it in the fridge after you pour it out into a different container, you can do that. But I just to wait, you know what I mean? So it's totally up to you. So there you have it. Look at the rich color. You should smell it. So you could have this with anything. So right now I'm going to be having my lunch, so I'm just going to be snacking on some apple with some walnut butter. Yeah, you can have it with your bread. You can have it just as how you would use a peanut butter. It's the same way you use the walnut butter. I love to make cookies with it. I like to, when I'm making cookies, I put some walnut butter in there, you know. So there you have it. So there you have it. My
Easy.
special
You only use
walnut butter.
Just 2.
Wait until you try it, and you need to try it. Please do, because when you try it, just leave me a comment in the comment section telling me how good it was or good it is. Yeah, I'm waiting. So remember, like, share, comment, and subscribe, and share it with your friend and your friend. I'll see you guys in my another video. Peace out.